What's up? PC Monk here with another YouTube video. It's been a couple of days and I've been absent, but hey guys, I've been doing shorts instead from my live streams, which has nothing to do with TA. Alright, but anyway, so let's talk about it. As I'm streaming, I decided to do a video. So here we are with BTC. Today is FOMC day. We know that already, and BTC did none of these yet. So we're still in the middle, but this time is different. Why? Because we touched the 4 hour once, we held. We're now going up with this wick performing as a liquidity grab. That's the difference. This wick, liquidity grab, immediate shift away. Now you're gonna hold the 1 hour and push it up. And obviously on a on an FOMC day, we could just go ahead 119, 900, 120, and then come back down all the way for a new low. Okay, so that is possible. But what we're gonna do though, however, this could be possible for today. If we get that, then right there we might see a reaction. The 4 hour level shows right here, which we are at it right now. So this, if it wants to go higher, it could come to another 4 hour, which is gonna be the top of this. Which is gonna be right around this one too, if you wanna extend it all the way right here. There you go. After we hit that, we might get a reaction, and then we go for that weekly level that's there and the top side. So that is towards upside. So the main level for me is basically holding on to this 114, 699. All right, and then 115. 897, give or take around that. So that's a 1 hour level and that's a 4 hour level. Once you lose this 4 hour level, I think you're gonna, yeah, you might see a couple of reactions around 113, 856, but I think it might just break it and come back down if that happens. But keep in mind, on an FOMC day, we could just usually go a couple of levels down without actually retesting, just slice through the levels, right? That could happen. Now, as we talked about BTC, let's talk about USDT. So USDT, yesterday on the stream, I mentioned it's going to come here. It did finally, but it did one shenanigan yesterday that attacked the sellers if you were trading USDT dominance, which you can. But anyway, it attacked the sellers, and then it shifted away from that navy blue line from where we were dumping it. We sliced it, we tried to hold it, we actually pushed it, we debated it, but then we came back down to the area that we thought. So with this move's been done, this is going to be the second move, and now you are in progress of the third move. So if I want to remove this and draw another time, it's gonna be like 1, right, 2, right, and this is your 3, which is probably the third one's gonna come all the way down to 4.21 in my opinion, if it wants to continue. But keep in mind, if we hold at 4.26 and in any case come above that daily open, which is the dotted blue line that you're looking at, we can continue up. Price action is very wicky. I mean, I did not see this coming. I was not recording a video, but in this past 2 days, I thought we're gonna go up immediately, but guess what? It was not the case, and I've got actually shaken out yesterday very heavily, and but I still believe that the main move is towards upside until I've been basically proven wrong. For now, I'm not proven wrong, but I've been shaken out because the fake moves and the velocity on these fake moves are actually interesting. You know, it's an important week, so yeah, I should have seen it coming and I didn't in some cases. Anyway, let's talk about the liquidations and the big chart over here. Let's talk about the big chart. All right. Excusez-moi. All right, so the big chart talks about the bids and asks. Obviously, we know there are around 500 bids around here. My system will lag whenever I take this. So 500 bids around here. Bid turnover, oh, it's now 183. So that means everybody lifted their longs around here. Not much left, right? Or we should take it from right there all the way here. How much is it now? 400. All right, 100 less than yesterday. Okay. Now we know yesterday this whole sell or this whole ask was around a billion. Let's see at 118. Let's see if it's around a billion. Still is around a billion. And keep in mind, we probably filled half of it, right? We probably filled. So how much we sold? Sell turnover is 648, right? Right? Ask turnover is 1 billion. So we already sold a 648, right? Now, how much is the remaining? How much is this remaining? 350 ask. None has been sold. No contract has been sold, right? So we're waiting for it to be to show reaction, and a lot of them could be spoofed, by the way. A lot of them could be spoofed. We'll see what happens. See what happens. Towards downside, we do have it, but at this point, we just made a new high locally on BTC, and we haven't yet really started selling, as you guys could see. No sales has been filled yet, right? So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happened. But this is a high from the previous high that got us down. That's what I mean by local high, nothing else. All right, so back to BTC. This is what BTC is doing, and this is what we are doing at this point, right? We tank. It's gonna go up at any time. It could lose the navy blue line and then the pink line, and then we're in shambles. That would be the TA. We do know that today, first of all, the federal funds rate is going to come out, interest rate is going to come out, and then it's going to be Jerome talking. And when Jerome starts to talk, that is actually important. We have to take a look at what he sees, what he has to say. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. 20 minutes. It's been a long time I did it, 20 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, stay green, and stay patient. Peace out.